Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means. It's time for your TNA Event Center Wrestling Report. And now here's the man to give you that report, Mr. Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans 1977. Episode 1,813 episodes. That's right. It's the 18th. Just finished watching TNA and finished doing Rant and Rave. I want to, on the behalf, as the elder statesman of Rant and Rave, I want to welcome. We have a new panelist for Rant and Rave, new co-host, Mr. William Braun, ladies and gentlemen, the Conqueror. And guess what? I think I'm going to have to do a new commercial for Rant and Rave, adding him in it. So I'm very, very excited to have him on board, and he's a really cool kid. He's also a member of the Popcorn Panel podcast as well, every Tuesday night on David 3000's channel. Check that out if you can. So, I'm really excited, and I do apologize today. You know, been on Joy's Stream and Rant and Rave. My mind's on so many different things right now, between having Saturday off for the memorial, Thanksgiving coming up, the holiday season, and it's always been a festive time, in my opinion, even though, a very festive time with the holidays and such, and I'm really, really pleased as punch to be able to celebrate the holidays and being alive, of course. Also got a haircut, and I think, to me, like I said, I've always wanted it was very important for me to look presentable with everything going on. Plus, we have a lot of dignitaries that'll be coming in from out of town, and possibly there's going to be a possibility that some old friends could end up stopping by and to visit as well. So that's going to be so that's, to me, that's very, very important that I do, however, get that going. So that's the way it is. But like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Well, memorial services and funerals are not fun, but for the opportunity to probably run into some old friends, that's been the coolest part. So I was originally going to work 5 to 9 and then go to the church from there, but my boss felt that it would be very inconvenient for me to do that, so he suggested I would take the day off. And I figured, I might be needed on Saturday. Saturdays usually be a busy time, especially with Santa Claus coming to the mall, official time this Saturday. But so I thought about it, and I said, you know what, Jim? I told my boss, Jim, I said, I'll do it on one condition. You let me work till 11 o'clock, Monday through Thursday, and that's good. But he decided to put me on Tuesday through Thursday until 11, Tuesday through Friday at 11 o'clock. So I said, you know what, that makes more sense. Monday's could be a slow day. You have Friday, you start the weekend and all. So it makes more sense. So that's the deal. That's the 411. That's the major deal. And to be totally honest, I'm cool with it. So I'm cool with it. I'm down with it. Down with the people. And have a smile on my face, man. That's the way it is, baby. That's the way it is. So I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are up for it. And we'll be talking some TNA wrestling right now. I decided to kill some time. Mike Santana went one-on-one with KC Navarro, and there were a couple of times that AJ Francis got involved in this matchup, but Mike Santana ended up winning the matchup. Gia Miller interviewed the Nemeth brothers, and the Nemeth brothers, Nick will deal with Brian Myers in the main event in the non-title match. Meanwhile, Ryan's got Joe Hendry. So they addressed those situations. Gia Miller interviewed Ace Austin and the Hardys, but then Trent Seven interrupted him, saying, "What about the low blow heard around the world?" And he was upset. And then Trent Seven and Jeff Hardy got into a shoving match. Here comes Jake Sutton and Alex Hammerstone attacking the Hardys and Ace Austin and Alex Austin. I'm thinking of the Putnam brothers. Ace Austin, so all 6-man brawl. Santino Marella confronts the trios and knock this off. The Rascals, coming back for it as a tag team, went up against a team that a makeshift team. This is the first time we've seen these two guys together as a team, but these two guys we have not seen in a while on TNA television, Alan Angels and Jake Christ, with the Rascals picking up the victory against this upstart team. Spitfire was talking about defending their tag team, Women Knockouts Tag Team Championships against the Elegance Duo, or the Ladies of Elegance, I like to call them, Ash and Heather, and they said they're not going to sweat it. 6-man tag match, Eric Young, Jonathan Gresham, and Steve Macklin went up against the Northern Armory. That's the team of Josh Alexander and Sinner and Saint, Travis Williams, and Judas Icarus. And I think there was a little miscommunication by Eric Young and his team, and the Northern Armory picked up the victory, and leaving Young, Macklin, and Gresham to argue after the matchup. And Frankie Kazarian addresses Rhino, and he was a little upset at TNA management and whatnot. And then Rhino says, "I don't need a trophy to kick your butt." So you're talking about, Kazarian acting like an arrogant jerk again. And Joe Hendry was went one-on-one with actually no, wait a minute. Let me back up here. Steve Macklin and Eric Young were confronting each other, and Steve and Eric Young, being the mentor, being the veteran, he says, "Not about me, it's about you. You got to get yourself checked together here. You got to make some changes. You got to consider. You got to be thinking about this." And then Jonathan Gresham goes, "Listen, I know what happened out there and all that. Listen, you got my back, I got yours." But then and then Eric Young says, "On you. You got to fix this." So, and Steve Macklin walked away. Now Joe Hendry went one-on-one with Ryan Nemeth, and Hendry played the short video of Ryan Nemeth saying his brother, the end, and something like that. It was hilarious. They had the matchup, and Joe Hendry ended up winning the match as well. Rosemary making her first matchup since betraying turning her back on Wendy Chu, went up against Jada Stone. Rosemary won the matchup. And then the system earlier addresses the ring ceremony, and Alicia Edwards talking about addressing the system, getting rings and all, and dissing the crowd, and Masa Slamovich. Masa Slamovich interrupts her, challenges her to a match. Let's see what I'm trying to cover TNA and do rant and rave at the same time. I thought it would be easy, but it couldn't. I'm gonna always wait to check on TNA and X. Okay, get that out of the way. And let's see. And then Tasha Steelz comes out, and Jordan Grace comes out, and let's see. Yeah. So let's see. Let me just let's see what I can do here. Let's see. Hold on a second here. TNA Wrestling, okay? And let's see. Yeah. They had okay, that was an exclusive. Let's see, we're going back up. Alright, so Masa Slamovich will face Alicia and that's sweet. And Jordan Grace getting a rematch. The winner of that match will face Turning Point in WrestleCade. My good friend Anthony Hardy will be attending that. So that's Steel Way and Tasha Steelz backing up Alicia Edwards. Then Ryan Nemeth getting checked out with Nick Nemeth looking on. Is he okay after getting hurt by Joe Hendry's standing ovation chokeslam. Santino says, "You got a match. You got to go. I'll take care of this." And then, as he went to the ring, Kazarian interrupts Nick Nemeth as he head into the ring, and decided to be a condescending jerk as usual. And Joe Hendry comes back out as Nick Nemeth and Brian Myers were already in the ring to join on commentary with Tom Hennepin and Matthew Raywalt. And Eddie Edwards gets involved during the matchup, but he gets ejected from ringside. But then Alicia Edwards continues to get involved until the candlestick attack by Edwards comes into play. Alicia Edwards, Joe Hendry got up, grabbed Alicia Edwards, took her to the back. And Nemeth does pick up the victory in a non-title matchup, and Eddie Edwards comes back through the crowd and attacked Nick Nemeth after the matchup, and then Brian Myers joins in until Joe Hendry came back with a candlestick, waffling both Myers and Edwards until he almost whoppered Nick Nemeth, and he did apologize though for that. Well, that's all the time we have on this show. Hope you guys are having a blessed night. Tomorrow will be my final day working till 11 o'clock. I have Saturday off, so there'll be a lot on the card, a lot on the docket tomorrow. Got Bullseye. I'm going to get ready to go for Bullseye. SmackDown, AEW Rampage. I'm going to do all those videos that night because I have Saturday off. And I'm going to try to wake up early Saturday morning to do my card sharks. And that's what I'm going to try to do so I can get those out of the way before I go to the church. So, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doing for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.